My girlfriend and I have been dating for 4 years. The first couple of years I thought we had a great relationship, but around the 2-year mark is when I realized how many red flags there actually were. I truly believe that my girlfriend did not mean to do it on purpose, but she was extremely manipulative. She would get angry at me and cry. She would throw tantrums and threaten to break up or even to commit suicide in order to get what she wanted. She made us move in together before I was ready this way. Once we moved in, she started to do things like reading my texts, getting rid of things she didn't like, and even making me cut on my friends. After many of our arguments, she would also kick me out of my own place, all while throwing things at me. Things started to escalate when she started putting her hands on me. She would punch me, and she even put her hands around my neck once. Whenever she would do these things, she would talk to me like I was stupid and pathetic. And I eventually started to believe that I was stupid and pathetic. If I could go back in time, I would break up with her in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, life does not work that way. I have been very close to breaking up with her, but always end up feeling like I have to give her another chance. We have been going to couples therapy for over a year now, and things are doing better. Our relationship is certainly better than it was before, but I still feel angry and resentful. I find it very difficult to not be scared of her reactions, which leads me to keep things from her to keep the peace, even though she tells me that she has changed and will not get angry anymore. I also find myself doing things to punish her, like withholding affection or not being excited about things she finds exciting. Will I eventually be able to get over this? I really do not know. I dated a guy in college that was psychotically jealous. He would go through my stuff and demand I delete, throw away any old pictures of me with a male friend, which I unfortunately did. I was young and I regret it. One time we were hanging out with his roommate in their apartment. An ice cream truck suddenly drove by, so we decided to get ice cream together. His roommate asked me how my ice cream was. An innocent question. I answered and thought nothing of the interaction. Later at night, after we were finally alone, my ex got extremely angry. "How stupid are you?" he shouted. He was really asking you how your tastes. After lots of arguing, I could tell the situation could turn dangerous for me. I left when he wasn't paying attention, and he chased my car down the road, trying to hold on and bang the windows. I had to move out of the city. He would call me for 3 years after this incident. I tried blocking his number, but he would just get a new one. I really didn't want to get a new one because I had owned that number forever. I also didn't want to let him win, I guess. Eventually, I just stopped answering calls from the same area code altogether. In the last call I received from him, he ended up leaving a message. Apparently, he had knocked up some girl, and it was somehow my fault. I haven't heard from him since. The guy seriously needs a lifetime of therapy. I dated an intensely paranoid and jealous guy for a couple of months. He would do very weird things. For example, if I was driving and I stopped at a light, he'd accuse me of checking out whoever was walking on the street. I would tell him, "No, it's just being aware. I'm actually not interested in the homeless man crossing the street." He would also use my phone at night while I was asleep to inflict every mail in my accounts. I decided to end things when I found out he had been secretly watching me from the parking lot in my job. He had been spying on me to see who I was hanging out with during my breaks. After we broke up, he tried everything he could to keep talking to me. Everything from faking having cancer, fake accidents, and fake career opportunities. He would also send me obviously fake Facebook accounts. And there were times where it got really dark. He would tell me that if I ever broke up with him, he would slit his wrists and it would be all my fault. I am glad I am no longer stuck in that relationship and actually hope he gets the help he needs.